What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, so I want to have this conversation with you, okay? So you were just telling me how you're playing Tears of the Kingdom, and you said it's overwhelming you, right?
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Why is it overwhelming you? Talk to me.
Because there's so much things that you can do in the game. The game is packed of everything. There's the sky, the ground.
Speak up a little bit just to make sure I can hear you.
There's like the underground. There's the sky. There's the ground level. There's shrines. There's Koroks. There's side missions. There's the main quest.
Yeah.
The map's huge.
Yeah.
You can do everything in that game.
So I was having this thought the other day. I was thinking about it, and there's games like that are really long, or that feel like endless, but you don't mind it. And then there's other games that you play that you can't wait to finish it. Do you know what I mean?
Like you don't like the game, or like
no, but
you want to see the ending.
Right. So you see how you said it's weird. It's not that you don't like the game. You can still enjoy the game, but you're trying to get to the end. Like you want the game to finish. A perfect example for me was when I played Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I enjoyed the game, right? But I was ready to get to the end of the game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I was ready for the game to finish. I was ready for the game to be done. Same thing with A Plague Tale Requiem, which to me is like one of the best games I've played this generation. I was ready for the game to end, but when I played Halo Infinite, that's a good example. Halo Infinite, like I was cool doing everything. Like I wasn't playing it in a rush to finish it, if that makes sense. Like if the game took me 30 hours to beat, like I was fine. Like I was doing the fobs, and I was saving Marines, and I was doing all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was running into side missions by mistake and not ignoring them. Like in other games, I'll run into a side mission and I'll be like, oh no, this is not what I meant to do. I'll ignore it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so now I'm playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush for this game to end. Like I'm enjoying everything of this. And sometimes I'll just go off the path. Like I'm supposed to be going towards one of the beasts, right? Because I got 2 of the 4 beasts already, right?
Yeah.
And I'll just go a different route. And whatever happens on that route, like I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just exploring it and having fun. I sold a whole bunch of items to buy me the fire armor or whatever, right? And sometimes in games when you collect stuff, like you don't know when you should sell things or if you should keep it for, you know, something later bigger that's gonna happen later, whatever. In this game, like I'm fine. Like if I gotta go back and get more stuff, like I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a weird talent to be able to do that in a video game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about oh, you asked me to bring Elden Ring, right?
Elden Ring, yeah.
Okay, so I brought Elden Ring for you for the PS5 because it came with my PS5 when I bought the PS5.
Yeah, you get the bundle, no?
I got the bundle, the Forbidden West and Elden Ring bundle, yeah. So I played Elden Ring on the Xbox, okay? I put 26 hours into it, right? And people would tell me you didn't put enough hours into it. You didn't even get out of the main map or whatever, right? But that was a game where even though I put 26 hours into it and I enjoyed the 26 hours, I don't want to finish it. Yeah. But I still don't want to go back. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to go back yet. Breath of the Wild, like, I don't want the game to end, but I constantly want to go back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's just very, 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 very interesting stuff, yeah. But yeah. I don't even know who that is. Somebody's calling me right now. What do you think causes a game to do that? Do you have your phone with you?
I do.
Make sure my mom doesn't call you.
It's just choice. Like, having the option to do it, I think.
Having the option to do it?
Having the option to do it.
Okay, you played God of War 2018.
Yeah.
Right? Did you do the side missions in God of War 2018?
No, not really. I didn't really do those.
What did you think of God of War 2018?
It was a good game. It was just like the ending was really...
Oh my God.
Like, really, really...
Hold on, I'm going to have to end it. We'll start the video up again in a little bit. Alright, we're back. Alright, so... you God of War 2018.
Ending was really underwhelming. Because I thought I was going to fight something at the end. You know, most video games, that's what you do. You fight something at the end. Spider-Man, you fight Dr. Octavius.
Okay.
You didn't do that. You just walk up.
Yeah, but remember, I'm talking about like, okay, when you were playing the game, did you want the game to finish?
Did I want the game to finish?
Yes.
I did.
Okay, same thing with me. And now that I'm playing Ragnarok, yeah, like Ragnarok, this is the weirdest thing, right? I'm gonna say this out loud so no one can say I said anything different. Ragnarok is a good game. It just doesn't pull you in. It just doesn't pull you in. The best thing about Ragnarok, and I keep saying it, is when you get to play with Atreus. Like, I think you would like when you get to play with Atreus. I think that if they made a game with Atreus and how as agile as he is and his move combos and everything, like, that'll be really fun. But Atreus makes playing with Kratos not fun. The production of the game is amazing. The story of the game so far is pretty good. Like, you could tell that Sony, this is what Sony does. Sony makes movies, right? This is what they do. They make entertainment, right?
They make good stories.
Yeah. They definitely do. But again, the game doesn't pull you in, and you're okay with the game ending, you know? Like, if there was an hour left in God of War Ragnarok, I'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The issue is how does Breath of the Wild or how do video games continuously do that? You know, how do they continuously get to pull you in? So this is what I'm gonna tell you: be overwhelmed with Tears of the Kingdom, but enjoy it. There's no rush to play anything else. When you're done with Tears of the Kingdom, whatever else comes out will be there, and you can wait. You know what I mean? I did notice that's one of the things about Game Pass that to me could be used as a negative, that it has given me so many things to play that
you gotta rush.
I want to play a game, finish it so I can play the next game, and I don't really sit there and enjoy the games like I should. You know?
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild is teaching me differently. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's the best because it's not like anything's gonna happen to it. It's a story game. It's not gonna change.
Right. But there is a lot of games that I still want to play that I haven't gotten to. So it's almost like being picky with what you play so you can spend time playing it and hopefully you know that you like it. But yeah, let the game overwhelm you. If it's still pulling you into play, then it's making it worth the $70. Do you feel like Tears of the Kingdom is worth $70?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course it is.
Even though it runs at 30 frames per second?
Yeah, that's not the best.
On the 720 screen?
Yeah, it gets really choppy sometimes.
Yeah, but let's not pretend like I don't know, bro. It's magic. Again, I'm playing Breath of the Wild. You're playing Tears of the Kingdom. Sometimes I play Breath of the Wild and I can't believe that game looks as good as it looks.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
Yeah, they figured out a way with that art style to make the game look good, and I gotta respect that. So it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and end the video there. I think we're here at Vitamin Shop. Looks like we're close at least, and let's go get what we get. All right. All right, guys. Hey, let us know what you guys think. If you guys understand where we're coming from as far as these games being able to put you in a mind state where you don't care how long the game is. You don't care where the game is going to end. And again, just because a game pulls you, or just because a game you want it to end, want it to finish, doesn't make it a bad game. I guess the worst games are those games that you don't want to finish.
Yeah, you don't do what you still do, like Grand Theft Auto 4 for you.
Well, Grand Theft Auto 4 for me, yeah, was a horrible experience towards the end. It was. I would never do that again. I will play a game, and as soon as I'm done, bored with it, I won't push through regardless of how much hours I got into it. I would never do that again. That's a valuable lesson I learned. All right, guys. We out. Peace. Let these guys get in. Come on, get in, guys.